Are we back to square one with Ferrari and their strategy, or are you optimistic like I am and just pray for the best?
So I thought when you go to a circuit that has more very slow corners and opportunities for the cars to drag race to the next corner, I think you're going to see Ferrari's advantage. But if you have a circuit where you're able to create enough gap, build enough of a gap at the beginning of the straight, then by the time the other guy is catching you toward the end, if the straight isn't long enough, then you have your advantage, right? You can see Ferrari leaving the line faster and being able to hold that advantage. Something else I also saw was it didn't feel like Mercedes' advantage was insurmountable. It seemed like, yes, they were faster, but it didn't seem like by the kind of margin that we're all afraid of.
You know, I heard, and I can't remember where I read this, something about the drivers or, the Mercedes team joking about how they didn't actually, they didn't put in their all in that race. So I don't know yet if we should conclude that the Mercedes we saw is the Mercedes that we will see in the next few races. I think we should wait, because I think, Toto is Toto, and I think that he may have some tricks up his sleeve. And we
That's
might be
scary.
in. But speaking about, you were talking about the track, and how potentially tracks where you have long straights, will really give Ferrari an advantage. So let's just talk about China, which is coming up in a few days.
Mhm.
What are you expecting from China based on the track?
I think you would see some closer racing between Ferrari and Mercedes. It appeared that, like you said, George had something in the bag, still had something in his pocket, because once Ferrari started to up the pace, they were able to keep up, and they at some point were setting even faster lap times. So it looked like tire management was good. It looked like raw pace on the engine, I mean, was good. So if they were still holding something back, then we'll find out in China, and we'll see just how fast the Ferrari is.